Hi, I'm Matt from St. Kilda Beard Care, and I'm here today to show you some of the great comb and brush options that we have and talk about them, maybe help you make a selection. All of the brushes and combs that we sell are made by Kent in England. Now, Kent has been making brushes since 1777. They are a wonderful, very traditional, very high quality company. They're holders of the royal warrant, which means they are the official brush makers for the royal family in the UK, and we bring them over here and we offer their products because of everything else that we've tried. Nothing has really matched their quality and consistency. So I want to talk first about the combs. This is my Kent comb, and I will say all of the products that we have laid out here, these are actually ones that I use. I use every product that we sell. I want to make sure that it's up to my personal standards, and I figure that way it'll be up to yours as well. And this is one that is a staple in my everyday grooming. This is the Kent comb. It's got a series of fine teeth on one side, a series of wider teeth on the other, in case your beard or your hair is thicker and needs a little bit of that extra width. The thing that makes Kent combs so wonderful and different from just the kind of combs that you would pick up in the drugstore is most of the combs that you'll find available, the cheaper combs, are injection molded, whereas Kent combs are cast as one piece, and then each of these teeth is individually sewn and polished. Individually sawed and polished. What this means is these teeth are going to be stronger, they're going to be smoother, and they're not going to snag on your beard as much. It's going to make it easier to comb with, and it's going to cause much less damage to your beard as you comb. So you'll see, even on the fine tooth with a nice thick beard like mine, it goes through just, like butter, really smooth. Obviously this also helps out when you use beard oil, beard balm. It helps when your beard is well conditioned for a comb like this to go through it, but the Kent really does the job, and it's wonderful on the hair on your head as well. Now, we also sell another comb from Kent, and that's their moustache comb. This is much smaller, as you can see, and you might laugh and say, well, what good would that possibly do? But sometimes when you're combing your mustache, a big comb like this, it's kind of hard to get that in there and do what you need to do. This is just the right size for getting in there, combing your mustache, getting crumbs out of your mustache after you have a sandwich or something, but this is great, and I keep it with me in my pocket most of the time. Now, onto the brushes. If you're more of a brush guy than a comb guy, we have 3 brushes that we sell currently. This one's one of my favorite. This is their mini head hog, and this really does just get the job done. It's a beast. Even on a long, thick, tangly beard like this just goes through it. If I need to touch up my beard in the middle of the day, this is what I grab. This is what I do. The comb is great when I'm just out of the shower and I've just freshly oiled my beard or applied a balm and it's still kind of slightly damp. This is great at working through that. But when your beard is drier midway through the day, at the end of the day, sometimes the comb snags. It's a little bit harder to work with. This just plows right through, and it helps to give the beard a nice shape, and I really love it. This it doesn't tangle, it doesn't snag. This is just really a beast, and I highly recommend it. Now, by contrast, especially men with shorter beards, you might enjoy this. This is a boar bristle military brush. Now, when I first started researching brushes and combs and things, there's a lot online, a lot of men really sing the praises of the boar bristle brushes. They have a lot of wonderful properties. They stimulate hair growth. They're good for cleaning your hair as well as grooming. And especially if you're applying an oil or a balm, this really helps to evenly distribute the oils. So I thought, I'll give a boar bristle brush a try. I went out to the local store and I bought a boar bristle brush, and honestly, it really wasn't doing anything for me. The bristles were soft. I didn't feel like it was doing anything on my beard. So I kind of was left scratching my head wondering, what's all the fuss about? Well, then I got this military boar bristle brush and gave it a try, and I was converted. This is fantastic. It feels fantastic when you use it. It really makes the hair of your beard or on your head very soft and just does a wonderful grooming job. The bristles are very stiff. They really get the job done, even on a longer beard like mine. So this isn't going to detangle the hair on my beard, but it really does a wonderful job getting them all to kind of lay in the same direction. If I've just applied a beard oil, it helps to distribute those oils. And you can't feel this online, but the hair of my beard just feels incredibly soft after I use this. If you have a shorter beard and you're not worried about detangling it or trying to get the hairs to all lay the same way, this will probably be all that you need. You don't need the comb, you don't need the other brushes. This will be all that you need, and you still are going to want something like this to distribute those oils and to soften the hairs. And the last brush that we'll talk about is our combo brush. This is also made by Kent, and this has the flex bristles like the hedgehog does. They're not quite as long and stiff as the bristles on the hedgehog, but they still get the job done. But then in addition to the flex bristles, it also has the boar bristles. That's why we call this our combo brush. So it really does both at the same time. It detangles and straightens out your beard, but it also distributes those oils and stimulates the follicles like the boar bristle does. So I use this primarily in my travel bag. It's a great little handy size. If I'm on the go and I don't want to take like everything in my bathroom with me, I take this because it really does everything that I need done with my beard grooming in just one little handy package. So there you go. We have the Kent combs, we have the Kent brushes, different styles of brushes. Hopefully there will be something in there that will suit your needs, and we hope you enjoy using them, and thank you so much.